The Zaltari fleet hung above the gas giant Remus like a metal web, glistening cruisers, dreadnoughts, and long-range artillery ships all aligned in perfect, arrogant symmetry. They called themselves the Cleansing Wave, a coalition of species tasked by the Galactic Concord to pacify any rogue civilizations. And to them, humanity was a rogue stain on an otherwise controlled galaxy. Their admiral, Vorish Kai, paced inside the bridge of the command ship Tirvun, his spiked exoskeleton glowing with calm authority. Reports had come in of a small vessel approaching the fleet. It bore Earth Signature's old Terran tech, no larger than a freighter. Primitive. Pathetic. Let it approach, Vorish Kai clicked lazily to his subcommanders. Perhaps it carries a surrender transmission. Or a plea. The crew laughed, a hissing, buzzing sound like malfunctioning circuits. Earth had no fleet, no council seat, no real claim to any sector. Their only distinction was their defiance. Refusing Concord treaties, refusing surveillance, and worst of all, refusing to kneel. Now they would be shown the consequences. The human vessel, marked HSV Nightpiercer, drifted closer. It looked mismatched, cobbled from black, angular plating with no external weapons visible. It had no escort, no beacon lights, no transponder code. Just silence. Scan it again, Vorish Kai ordered. No energy signature. No weapons. Hull integrity. Extreme, replied his science officer. Strange alloy. Unknown in database. And still, the human ship did not speak. At precisely the 10-minute mark after arrival, the Nightpiercer moved. No warning. No weapon flare. It blinked. A ripple in space. A silent fracture in gravity. And then the Tirvun, the pride of the fleet, was gone. Disintegrated. Not destroyed. Not shattered. Unwritten from existence. Alarms screamed. Ships scrambled to reposition. Panic spread faster than reason. But the human vessel remained still. As if daring the fleet to comprehend what just happened. The second pulse came. This time, 8 ships vanished. Not exploded. Not burned. Erased. Entire command bridges were cut mid-sentence, recorded last words ending in terrified silence. Some captains ordered full retreat. Others opened fire blindly into the void. It didn't matter, because the Nightpiercer moved again. In less than 5 minutes, over half the fleet had vanished and no one could understand how. There was no visible weapon, no projectile. Only distortion like space folding in shame and then death. A surviving Zaltari officer screamed over intership comms, "It's using dimensional fragmentation, they're collapsing local space fields to delete matter." Someone else shouted, "That technology is forbidden. That's prevent knowledge. Impossible." And still, it continued. At the 9-minute mark, only 17 ships remained. Every species aboard the fleet, Zaltari, Mevran, Korshal, and the insectoid VYRRK, began broadcasting pleas. This was a misunderstanding. We seek dialogue. Ceasefire. We offer reparations. But humans didn't reply. At minute 10, the Nightpiercer vanished. Not via engines. It faded. Like it was never really there to begin with. Back on Earth, in a hidden orbital command node deep within the dark side of Saturn's 6th moon, General Natalia Reeve watched the data stream come in, confirming complete annihilation of the Zaltari fleet in precisely 9 minutes, 43 seconds. She sipped her tea. Any survivors? 2 escape pods. No functional drives. Floating in Remus orbit, said her assistant, Lieutenant Morrow. Send drones. Retrieve them. Treat their wounds. Morrow looked confused. We're rescuing them? Natalia nodded, placing the empty teacup down. Yes. Let them live. Let them go home. She leaned forward, eyes narrowing at the holoscreen where the Nightpiercer's status now read, phase cycle cooling, 23 hours remaining. Let them tell the galaxy. Earth doesn't make threats. She stood up and added coldly, we make examples.